What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Just want to do a quick trade recap from today. Well, I just want to start off with what was I doing? GAXY. GAXY was my overnight hold. Um, just pretty beautiful. So once again, sold too soon. It got this. It looked like it was getting a crazy gap up to 6.5 and kind of just washed back down towards 5.5 right before the market opened. So I was a little weary. I was watching it. Decided to just take it here at 5.8, 5.85, and I just kind of stopped watching it. I had my alert set. I originally would have liked to hold on to this for a little bit, and I had my sell sitting here at 6.5, and I decided, I can't help myself to just want to take 20%. Like when the market wasn't on fire, 20% was huge. Like I rarely got 20% moves, and now I'm making 20%. I'm getting taking 20% moves every day. So it's crazy how hot the market is right now. I mean, it's unbelievably crazy. So I hope it doesn't end anytime soon. I mean, this is freaking amazing. Um, but yeah, I took 20% right here, 58, and just called it a day on that one. Cells is another one I was watching during the day. It was my top watch in the morning. I saw it here in the fours, and thought about taking a position, but I didn't like the, I just I didn't want to play. I didn't want to FOMO. I was busy at work, and I didn't have a clear risk level. Um, it just kind of chopped up here and then ripped up past high of day. So I let it do its thing. I bought the dip here at 491. This little dip here had another little dip to 4.7. Held 4.7 really well. Came back, and I only took a small position, just a little starter. And trading from your phone, it looks much different than it does on the computer. Now that I'm looking at it, just created these higher lows and then ripped up past high of day, held that high of day, and nice push into power hour to close out the day. I sold my shares at 6 here. Yeah, right here. It tapped 6 here, couldn't break, and then there was just like a weak high of day break, and I didn't really like it, so I took it at 6, and yeah, just kind of called it a day on that one. I was hoping it would pull back more towards this 5-ish area, hold the breakout level, but it just it just kept grinding its way up. So I was never able to add and get full size. It was just a small win, so nothing big, but it was a nice play. Nice play. I made 22% on that one. It wasn't too shabby. And then this is I mean I don't know how much I like this trade here. RDGL. This was a pure FOMO trade. I mean, I'm sitting there. This just has so much overhead resistance, it feels like to me. Um, yeah, a pure FOMO trade. Sitting there at work, it was like 10 minutes left to the market close, and I almost feel dumb kind of not trying to take something overnight, just because everything's been gapping up and moving. And I feel like what I've been doing recently is just kind of buying breakouts into the close and playing the gap, selling into the gap up the next morning. I mean, it's been pretty simple. This is just a first green day trying to fill the gap. So this isn't, this is not my pattern whatsoever. It does have days where it gaps up, like first green day, got a little gap up and push. This day did not. This day got a gap up, gap up, gap up, gap up. So I'm hoping for something like this day here, where it finishes a little off its highs and it gets a gap up past the high of day. I'm just looking for a gap up past high of day, or just some kind of gap up I can sell into. Ideally, it's a gap up past 16 in that high of day at 16.5. And I could just sell into the open and be done with it. If this does not gap up, I am out right away. As soon as that market opens, I don't care what kind of loss or gain I'm at, I'm out. This has me a little iffy, it's giving me the jitterbugs. I don't like it. If it makes you nervous, just don't be in it. That's my advice. If you're not 100% confident in that, in your setup and pattern and your edge and whatever ticker you were trading over and you're holding it overnight, or it doesn't have to be a whole overnight hold. It just, if you're buying a ticker, if you're buying a stock, you should be confident in that you have an edge in your pattern or setup that you're trading, and it's going to work in your favor. And if it doesn't work in your favor, then you know exactly where you're cutting and how much you're going to lose. In this play, I did not have that confidence. It is not a pattern where I feel I have an edge in. And yeah, it's just a pure FOMO trade. So just because I wanted to swing something overnight, it's basically all it was. I mean, I do like that it held 14, you know. I was watching it in here, but it's just so, look at it, there's just no trades going off. It's just blah, blah, blah. Like, what is that? There's just nothing. I don't like that. I need to see more volume. So I like that it got a perk up to high of day, but I don't like that it just the big wash right back out to 14.9 before the close either. So yeah, we'll see. Pure FOMO trade. Got to learn from it. You know, like I said, if you're not super confident in a trade that you're going into, don't even take it. So save yourself the headache. And you might get lucky, you know, don't get me wrong. It might gap up. I might get lucky here. And I'm hoping I get lucky because we're in a hot ass market, and that's, you know, everybody's been getting lucky. So just know we're in a hot market, and just be safe about it, and recognize when the market starts to get slow, and you just got to take your gains, take your singles. Don't get too greedy. Don't have diamond hands where you think you just hold these stocks forever and they're going to go to the moon, because they're not. They all, what goes up must come back down. So yeah, that's basically it for me today. Praying for RDGL to gap up. If not, probably going to take a loss. Hopefully it's the only loss of the week. Other than that, I'm looking good. Trading's good. Been super disciplined and focused, and I've been in the right stocks at the right time. So hopefully, oh Jesus there. Hopefully we can continue this good momentum into tomorrow and the rest of the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.